All right, so once you have your framing and kind of initial structure of your corner store finished up, then what we're going to start to do is start to shift over into detailing. With this process, this can extend quite a bit, so I'm not going to show kind of whole process of this, but just give you a couple pointers as you start to get laid out with incorporating your details. Kind of the biggest things to remember with this is just to continue to refer back and work from those vanishing points. Everything is either going to be those vertical lines or those lines that extend to those vanishing points. So make sure that you're continuing to refer to those. And then I say just take your time, make sure that you are referring to those correctly and effectively. And then as far as going through with detailing, I would say if you're adding any text, it can be helpful just to give you a guide on where the tops and bottoms of those letters are going to start and end. This can be especially helpful with perspective, since you are going to have a slight skew that happens where the letters are going to start to get a little bit smaller as they get further away. Otherwise, as you go through, I would say start to consider smaller details like divisions in windows, door handles, if you're going to have any like pathways or sidewalks, different types of architectural features. You can also think of like things that would be on the sidewalks. So I've had students that have looked at adding like trash cans, plants, benches, lots of different things you can add. And then as you start to consider those details and start to build up your overall composition, I would say do kind of take the time to look at resources online, consider looking at possible references of just different either building styles, different furniture, just kind of getting some rough ideas of overall stylistic choices that you want to make as you start to get your detail laid in with pencil. Otherwise, detailing is usually kind of the most time-intensive process on this, since you're going to be working out kind of those key features of your composition, and then also looking at kind of the larger chunk of work before we start going in and outlining with pen. So I'd say take your time on this step. Really kind of be considerate to detailing, consistency with perspective, and then looking at those final additions that you want to add that are going to really help kind of identify and really going to help kind of give that thematic choice meaning and visual interest as you start to get this laid out. Otherwise, you should be all set. Let me know if you have questions. Otherwise, you should be good to go, and I'll be coming around as we move into work time.